welcome back. Still to come, an exclusive BioShock 2 walkthrough. But first, the game's producer talks turkey and plasmids.
So the Playr as Subject Delta, this prototype Big Daddy, starts out sort of semi-amnesiac and wondering what happened to the city 10 years later. He awakens, and all he's really got is the drill, which is his most powerful kind of gory close-range weapon. And he's got the physical strength to use other Big Daddy weapons, but relative to the more specialized, less versatile Big Daddies, he's more fragile. And so quickly, his free will is restored by a character in the story who is trying to help him.
Hello? Hello.
And this makes him unique in Rapture. He is now a former slave who has incredible physical strength, but is able to reason, and that gives him access to plasmids, these kind of genetic superpowers. Actually, the plasmid system has undergone a sort of significant overhaul. Each plasmid has a different sort of single-tier effect. So, Electrobolt will stun a splicer, or in water, it'll cause him to his heart to stop. But if you invest in Electrobolt 2 or Electrobolt 3, each of which are new to BioShock 2, you're all of a sudden, rocking the Emperor hands, and you've got spider lightning going to all of your different targets, and when they die, it jumps to the next guy, and so forth. Similarly, Security Command. In the first game, Security Command was very simple. It just caused the security system to turn on your target. In BioShock 2, you can now invest in the ability to summon security to your will at any time, and it'll follow you around, giving you a kind of escort.
At a recent press event in London, producer and multiplayer producer Melissa Miller gave a demonstration of the Siren Alley level of BioShock 2. It's a part of Rapture that used to be nice, but now it's full of vice. Anyways, here for the first time ever is that walkthrough. In blue.
We are here to take control of a pumping station just around the corner down there. And inside is a powerful pump that will allow us to drain out a section of Rapture which has become flooded. 10 years later, much of the city is underwater. Along the way, Melissa has managed to rescue, optionally, all of the little sisters in Siren Alley save one. And we think that she's somewhere outside the pumping station. So we're going to find her before we move on and infiltrate the Temple of the Lamb. This fellow is called the Rumbler. He is a brand new Big Daddy type for BioShock 2 who was not present in the first game. And tactically, he is quite different to the Bouncer and the Rosie that the player faced in the first game. He is a defensive kind of fighter. He likes to throw down miniature security turrets and create a perimeter.
Security Command 2 used there to summon some friendly security robots. Now, when the Rumbler starts firing his range weapon, the best thing to do is use Telekinesis 2 to send it straight back. Now we've got the little sister.
Adam, Daddy, over there.
And she's telling us that the corpse up ahead has Adam in it. Now, before we try and collect it, we're going to hack the local security network so that it fires on any intruders.
So, we are a little better off now. We've got security covering us, but we need to do a much better job of this. The second that we place the little sister down on this body, splicers are going to come running from all sides. It's a sort of a dynamic siege encounter generated from all possible splicers in Siren Alley. Nobody's forcing Melissa to do this. She wants the atom in that body, and so she's going to take the risk in order to get it.
Okay, time to set a trap.
So, let's start with Cyclone Trap. This plasmid was around in the first game. It causes splicers to launch into the air, and when they fall to the ground, they take a bit of damage. But because this is BioShock 2, and because Melissa has invested in Cyclone Trap 2, she is able to combine any of her other plasmids with the trap, charging them. The Winter Blast, for example, will cause the splicer to launch into the air and then, to his horror, freeze solid. So he tumbles down to the ground and turns into just so many screaming ice cubes. So now we are the proud owner of a splicer hell. All of the splicers who try to get to the little sister now have to go through this pain to get to her. So let's go ahead and set her down and start her gathering.
Daddy, let's get it.
As you can see, there's a multitude of new splicers.
For example, the Brute Splicer is this kind of hulking alpha who will charge you down and is able to lift up big objects and throw them at you.
Adam collected, now we carry on towards our goal of the pumping station. Now, Sophia Lamb knows that we're coming, and as we enter this church-like area, we're going to encounter another of her emissaries, Father Simon Wales. Don't expect a warm welcome.
And with her, paradise itself. Be ye soldier of the ground or angel of the sky, ye must stand fast and send it howling back to hell.
Unzip 'em, Daddy!
It's a good job we've got our plasmids. Cyclone Trap 2, there. And now the Electro Bolt 3. Okay, now another brute to deal with. Okay, he's becoming tiresome. Let's finish him off with a combination of Winter Blast and Telekinesis 2.
Nobody hurt me, Daddy!
Looks like one of the little sister's dresses. To unlock the doors to the area we need to drain, we need to flood this place first. Good job we're in our Big Daddy diving suit. Well, if it wasn't difficult enough making it through this treacherous water, we're going to have to deal with a big sister. Time for those plasmids again, this time Electrobolt and Telekinesis. Success! We've made it to the part of Rapture that we need to drain, and it looks just like Games Master Series 2. Look it up online. Okay, well, that's almost it for another show. We'll just leave you with a sneak peek of Vancouver 2010. Ski ya!
New personal best.